Ray got the call at 2 in the morning. His phone was buzzing on the nightstand. He reached for it in the dark. The screen said Lisa. That was his sister. Lisa never called this late. "Ray," she said. Her voice was broken, like something inside her had shattered. "Danny's dead." Ray sat up. His heart stopped. "Why? They killed him, they beat him to death, my baby, my Danny." Ray's hand gripped the phone so hard it hurt. "Who? I don't know. The police said it happened behind the school. Someone found him in the parking lot." Ray stood up. He was already walking to his closet. "I'm coming. Ray, please don't do anything, not yet. Just come." He hung up. Danny was 17. Just 17. A good kid. He played basketball. He made his mom laugh. He was supposed to graduate next year. Now he was gone. Ray drove to the hospital. The whole way, his hands shook on the wheel. He'd seen death before. He'd caused death before. But this was different. This was family. When he got there, Lisa was in the waiting room. Her face was red and wet. She looked small, broken. Ray hugged her. She sobbed into his chest. "They said he wouldn't give them what they wanted," Lisa whispered. "The police said someone tried to make him sell drugs at school. Danny said no, so they killed him." Ray felt something cold move through his blood. "Who were they?" "3 boys. The police have names. Miguel Santos, Trey Walker, and some kid they call Bones." Ray knew those names. Everyone in the neighborhood knew those names. They worked for a gang called the South Side Crew. Small-time dealers. Kids who thought violence made them strong. "Where are they now?" Ray asked. "The police are looking, but Ray, promise me you won't, I promise." He lied. Lisa pulled back and looked at him. She knew who Ray was. She knew what he used to do, what he still did.
"Ray, please, I can't lose you too."
He nodded, but he didn't mean it. The funeral was 3 days later. Ray stood in the back. He wore a black suit. His brothers were there too. Not family brothers, club brothers. Men with gray beards and hard eyes. Men who'd ridden with Ray since the 80s. They didn't say much. They just stood there. A wall of leather and loyalty. After the service, Ray's friend Hank came up to him. Hank was old now, 65, but he still had the look. The look that said he'd do anything for his brothers. "We heard," Hank said quietly. "About the kid." "Yeah. You need help?" Ray looked at him. "Not yet." Ray nodded. That night, Ray went to Danny's room. Lisa let him in. She was staying with a friend. She couldn't be in the house. Not yet. Ray sat on Danny's bed. There were posters on the wall. Basketball players. A certificate from honor roll last semester. On the desk was Danny's backpack. Ray opened it. Inside was a notebook. Ray flipped through it. Math homework, history notes, a drawing of a motorcycle. Then Ray found something else. A piece of paper, folded small, hidden in the back pocket of the bag. Ray unfolded it. It was a note, handwritten, messy letters. "Tell anyone and you're dead. We know where your mom lives." Ray's jaw tightened. Danny had been scared. He'd been threatened. And he still said no. That's the kind of kid he was. Ray put the note in his pocket. He'd keep it. Not for the police. For himself. He needed to know everything before he moved. The next morning, Ray started watching. He knew where the South Side Crew hung out. A corner store on 5th Street. An old house on Maple. A car wash where they sold their product. Ray sat in his truck across the street. He wore sunglasses. A plain black cap. Nothing that stood out. He watched Miguel first. Miguel was 20. Tall. Cocky. He walked like he owned the block. Then Trey. Trey was 19. Always laughing. Always starting trouble. Bones was the worst. 22. Quiet. Cold. The kind of guy who enjoyed hurting people. Ray took notes. Who they talked to. Where they went. What time they showed up. What time they left. He didn't rush. Rushing got you caught. Rushing got you killed. Ray had time. 2 weeks later, Ray had a plan. He called Hank. "I need you." "When?" "Friday night." "What do you need?" "A truck, a shovel, and silence." Hank didn't ask questions. "You got it." Ray hung up. He looked at the photo on his phone. It was Danny. Smiling, holding a basketball. Ray hadn't cried yet. He couldn't. Not until it was done. On Friday, Ray followed Bones. Bones left the house on Maple at 10. He got in his car, a beat-up Honda. He drove to a gas station. Ray watched him pump gas, watched him go inside, watched him buy a soda and a bag of chips. Bones had no idea. No idea that his time was running out. No idea that the uncle of the kid he killed was a ghost from a world he didn't understand. No idea that Ray had already dug the hole. Ray started his truck. He followed Bones out of the gas station, kept 3 cars back. No rush. Bones turned onto a dark street, away from the main road, away from the light. Ray's phone buzzed. A text from Hank. "Ready when you are." Ray typed back. 5 minutes. He turned off his headlights. He sped up. Bones didn't see him coming. Ray pulled up next to Bones at the red light. Bones looked over. He didn't recognize Ray. Why would he? Ray was just another guy in a truck. The light turned green. Bones drove forward. Ray followed. 3 blocks later, Bones pulled into a driveway. A small house. Probably where he was staying. Ray drove past. He didn't stop. Not yet. He parked 2 streets over. He texted Hank. "He's home, White House, blue trim, corner of Oak and 7th. Hank replied. "Got it, what's the play?" "We wait, he'll come out, they always do." Ray was right. 30 minutes later, Bones came back out. He got in his car. He drove off again. Ray followed. This time, Bones headed to the car wash on Maple, the one where the crew did business. Miguel was already there. So was Trey. Ray watched from across the street. The 3 of them stood together, talking, like nothing had happened, like they hadn't beaten a kid to death 2 weeks ago. Ray felt the anger rise in his chest. He took a breath, stayed calm. Patience. That's what separated the living from the dead. An hour later, they split up. Miguel left first, then Trey. Bones stayed behind. He was cleaning something in the trunk of his car. Ray waited until Bones finished. Then he followed him again. This time, Bones went to a bar, a dive place on the east side. Ray knew it. Bikers used to drink there in the old days. Bones went inside. Ray called Hank. "Change of plans, he's at Murphy's, the old bar." "You going in?" "Not yet, just watch the back. Make sure he doesn't slip out." "On my way." Ray sat in his truck. He could see the front door from here. He wasn't worried. Bones would come out eventually, and when he did, Ray would be ready. But then something happened. A cop car pulled up. 2 officers got out. They walked into the bar. Ray's stomach tightened. Did they know? Were they looking for Bones? 5 minutes later, the cops came back out. They weren't dragging anyone. They were just talking. One of them lit a cigarette. False alarm. Ray exhaled. An hour passed. Then another. Finally, Bones came out. He was drunk. Stumbling. He walked to his car. Fumbled with his keys. Ray started his truck. Bones got in his car. He pulled out of the parking lot, swerving a little. Too drunk to drive. Ray followed. Kept his distance. Bones turned onto a side road, heading toward the edge of town, where the street lights stopped, where the desert started. Ray's phone buzzed. "Where are you?" "Highway 12, heading east, stay close, right behind you." Ray could see Hank's headlights in his rearview mirror. 2 trucks, 1 target. Bones turned onto a dirt road, probably a shortcut. People used it to avoid traffic, but at night it was empty. Ray turned off his headlights. He sped up. Bones didn't notice. Ray got closer. Closer. Then he pulled up next to Bones. Bones looked over, eyes wide, confused. Ray swerved. His truck slammed into Bones's car. The Honda spun out. Bones lost control. The car went off the road. It hit a ditch. The front end crumpled. Ray stopped his truck. He got out. Hank pulled up behind him. He got out too. They walked to the car. Bones was still inside. His head was bleeding. He was Dave, trying to unbuckle his seatbelt. Ray opened the door. He grabbed Bones by the shirt, pulled him out. Bones hit the ground. "What the hell, man?" Ray didn't say anything. He just looked at him. Bones blinked. Then he saw Hank. 2 big guys, middle of nowhere. No one around. "Wait," Bones said. His voice shook. "Wait, who are you?" Ray leaned down. "You don't remember me, but you remember a kid named Danny Cole." Bones's face went pale. "Yeah," Ray said. "You remember." Bones tried to crawl away. Ray grabbed his leg. dragged him back. Please, Bones said. Please. I didn't mean it wasn't supposed to happen like that. You beat him to death, Ray said. His voice was quiet, cold. You beat a 17-year-old kid to death because he wouldn't sell your poison. It was Miguel, Bones said quickly. Miguel's idea. I was just there. I didn't. Ray hit him, hard, across the face. Bones's head snapped back. Blood poured from his nose. Don't lie to me, Ray said. Hank stood behind Ray, silent, watching, ready. Where are the other two? Ray asked. Bones didn't answer. He was crying now, shaking. Ray grabbed him by the throat. Where? I don't know, Bones choked out. Miguel's at his girlfriend's place. Trey's probably at the house on Maple. I don't know. Please don't kill me. Ray let go. Bones fell back, gasping for air. Ray stood up. He looked at Hank. Get the truck. Hank nodded. He walked back to his truck. He pulled it closer, backed it up near the ditch. What are you doing? Bones whispered. What are you going to do? Ray didn't answer. Hank opened the back of his truck. Inside was a large plastic tarp, a shovel, rope, duct tape. Bones saw it. He tried to run. Ray caught him in 2 steps. He threw him to the ground. You killed my nephew, Ray said. You don't get to run. Bones screamed, but there was no one around to hear. Ray and Hank tied him up, taped his mouth shut, threw him in the back of Hank's truck. Then they drove out into the desert, where the land was flat and empty, where no one ever went. They drove for an hour. Finally, Hank stopped. Ray looked around. Nothing but sand and rocks. No roads, no lights, no people. Here, Ray said. They got out. They pulled Bones out of the truck. He was still struggling, still trying to scream through the tape. Ray looked at him. You had a choice. Danny had a choice too. He chose to say no. You chose to kill him for it. Bones's eyes were wide, terrified. Ray didn't feel sorry for him. Hank handed Ray the shovel. You want me to do it? Ray shook his head. No. This one's mine. He started digging. Bones watched. He knew what was coming. He tried to pull against the ropes, tried to break free. It didn't matter. Ray dug for 20 minutes. The hole was deep enough, wide enough. He dropped the shovel. He walked over to Bones. He looked him in the eyes. This is for Danny, Ray said. Then he pulled his gun. 1 shot. Clean. Quick. Bones stopped moving. Ray and Hank rolled him into the hole. They covered him with dirt. They smoothed it over. By morning, the wind would blow sand over it. By next week, no one would ever know. They drove back in silence. When they got to town, Hank stopped at a gas station. What about the other two? Ray looked out the window. The sun was starting to rise. Miguel first. Then Trey. When? Soon, Ray said, but not tonight. Let them wonder where Bones went. Let them get scared. Hank nodded. You need anything, you call me. Ray got out. He walked to his truck. He drove home. When he got there, he sat in his driveway. He looked at his hands. They were dirty, covered in desert dust. He didn't feel bad. He didn't feel good either. He just felt empty. Inside, he showered. He washed the dirt off. He changed his clothes. He threw the old ones in a bag. He'd burn them later. Then he lay down. On his bed, he closed his eyes. But he didn't sleep. He kept seeing Danny's face, kept hearing Lisa's voice on the phone that night. They killed him. Ray opened his eyes. He looked at the ceiling. 2 more, and it would be done. His phone buzzed. A text from Lisa. The police called. They said they're still looking for the boys who hurt Danny. They said it might take time. Ray typed back, don't worry. They'll find them. Lisa replied, thank you for being here. I don't know what I'd do without you. Ray didn't respond. He put the phone down. The next morning, Ray went to the corner store on 5th Street, the one where Miguel liked to hang out. Miguel was there, sitting on the steps, talking on his phone. Ray watched from his truck. Miguel looked nervous. He kept looking around, like he was waiting for someone, probably Bones. Ray smiled. Miguel wouldn't find Bones. No one would. Ray's phone rang. It was Hank. News travels fast, Hank said. Word on the street is Bones is missing. Miguel and Trey are freaking out. Good, Ray said. You want me to grab Miguel? Not yet. Let him sweat. I want him scared. I want him looking over his shoulder. And then we take him. Same way we took Bones. Quiet. No witnesses. What about Trey? Ray thought for a moment. Trey's different. He's loud. He'll do something dumb. We just have to wait. I'll keep my ear to the ground. Ray hung up. He watched Miguel for another hour. Miguel finally got up. He got in his car. A red Mustang. Flashy. Stupid. Ray followed. Miguel drove to a house on the north side. A nice neighborhood. Probably his girlfriend's place. Miguel went inside. Ray parked down the street. He waited. 3 hours later, Miguel came back out. He looked even more nervous now. He kept checking his phone. Ray's phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "Is this Ray Cole?" Ray frowned. He didn't recognize the number. He typed back, "Who's this?" The reply came fast. "Someone who knows what you did to Bones. And I know what you're planning to do next." Ray's blood went cold. Ray stared at his phone. Someone who knows what you did to Bones. His mind raced. Who knew? He'd been careful. Hank wouldn't talk. No one saw them. Another text came through. "Meet me tonight. Murphy's Bar. 9 o'clock. Come alone." Ray's jaw tightened. This could be a trap. Miguel and Trey could be setting him up, but it could also be someone else. Someone who wanted to help, or someone who wanted money to stay quiet. Either way, Ray had to know. He texted back, "How do I know you're not a cop?" The reply was fast. "Cops don't text. They kick down doors. I'm not a cop. I'm someone who wants the same thing you want." Ray thought for a moment, then he typed, "I'll be there." He called Hank. "Something's wrong." "What happened?" "Someone knows about Bones. They want to meet me tonight." "Don't go," Hank said. "It's a setup." "Maybe. But I need to know who it is." "Then I'm coming with you." They said come alone. "I don't care. I'll stay outside. If something goes wrong, I'll be there." Ray nodded. "Okay." 9 o'clock. That night, Ray drove to the bar. He got there early. He parked across the street. He watched the entrance. Hank was parked 2 blocks down. Ray could see his truck in the rearview mirror. At 9, Ray got out. He walked to the bar. His hand stayed close to his side, close to his gun. Inside, the bar was dark, smoky. A few people sat at the counter. An old jukebox played country music in the corner. Ray looked around. He didn't see anyone suspicious. Then a voice came from the back booth. "Ray Cole." Ray turned. A man sat in the shadows. Young, maybe 30, dark hair, calm eyes. Ray walked over. He didn't sit. "Who are you?" The man smiled. "Sit down. We need to talk. Answer my question first." The man leaned forward into the light. Ray saw his face clearly now. He didn't recognize him. "My name's Marcus," the man said, "and I know what happened to Bones because I helped you." Ray's hand moved toward his gun. "What are you talking about?" "Relax," Marcus said. "I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help." "Help with what?" Marcus pointed to the seat. "Sit." Ray sat, but he kept his hand ready. "I've been watching you," Marcus said, "for 2 weeks. Ever since Danny died. I know you've been following Miguel and Trey. I know you took Bones out to the desert. And I know why. If you know all that, why are you still alive?" Ray asked. Marcus smiled. "Because I'm not your enemy. I'm on your side." "I don't have a side." "Yes, you do. You're trying to get justice for your nephew. And I respect that. But you're doing it the hard way." Ray leaned back. "What's the easy way?" Marcus pulled out his phone. He showed Ray a photo. It was Miguel, sitting in his car, talking to someone. "I've been watching them too," Marcus said. "Miguel. All of them." Marcus's face changed. The smile disappeared. "Because they killed my sister." Ray went still. "What?" 3 months ago, Marcus said. "My sister was 15. She bought some pills from Trey. Bad pills. Fentanyl. She died in her bedroom. My mom found her." Ray's chest tightened. "I'm sorry." "Don't be sorry. Be smart. You got Bone. But Miguel and Trey are harder. They're not alone anymore. They're scared. They're staying together. They're armed. I don't care. You should. Because if you go after them the same way you went after Bones, you'll get caught. Or killed. And then what? Danny doesn't get justice. Your sister loses her brother and her son." Ray stared at him. "What do you want?" "I want to help you finish this the right way." "There is no right way. There's a smart way," Marcus said. "Miguel and Trey trust me. They think I'm a buyer. I've been setting up a deal with them for weeks. A big one. Enough money to make them drop their guard." Ray narrowed his eyes. And tomorrow night they're meeting me at a warehouse, East Side. No one around. Just them. Just me. And now, just you. Why would you do this?" Marcus leaned forward. "Because the cops won't touch them. They don't have enough evidence. And even if they did, Miguel and Trey would get 10 years max, maybe less. That's not justice. That's a joke." Ray understood. He'd felt the same way. What's the plan? Ray asked. Marcus pulled out a piece of paper. He drew a quick map. The warehouse is here, old factory, been abandoned for years. Miguel and Trey will come in. Through the front, I'll be waiting inside. You come in through the back, we corner them, we finish it. Just like that? Ray studied the map. Then he looked at Marcus. How do I know I can trust you? Marcus put his phone on the table. He showed Ray another photo. It was his sister, smiling. Her name was Sophia, Marcus said. She wanted to be a teacher, she loved kids. She was good, pure, and they killed her for $100. Ray saw the pain in Marcus's eyes. The same pain he felt. Okay, Ray said. Tomorrow night, what time? Midnight. Come through the back, I'll leave the door unlocked. When you hear me talking to them, that's your signal. Come in quiet. Come in ready. Ray nodded. He stood up. If this is a trap, it's not, Marcus said. I lost someone too. I know what you're feeling. I'm not going to waste that. Ray left the bar. He walked to his truck. Hank was already there, waiting. Hank asked, We're going in tomorrow night, midnight. I need you to watch the perimeter. Make sure no one interrupts. Who was that guy? Someone like me, Ray said. The next day, Ray didn't sleep. He cleaned his gun. He checked his truck. He made sure everything was ready. At 11, he drove to the warehouse. He parked 2 blocks away. He walked the rest. Hank was already there. Ray went to the back door. It was unlocked, just like Marcus said. He went inside. The warehouse was dark. Rows of old machinery, broken windows, the smell of rust and oil. Ray moved through the shadows. Quiet. He heard voices. Miguel and Trey. Ray crept closer. He stayed low, stayed hidden. He saw them, Miguel and Trey, standing in the middle of the warehouse, talking to Marcus. Where's the product? Miguel asked. It's coming, Marcus said. My guy's late, but he'll be here. Man, I don't like this, Trey said. He looked around. Where's Bones? He hasn't answered his phone in 2 days. Miguel shook his head. I don't know. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Maybe we should go, Trey said. No, Miguel said. We need this money. Just wait. Ray watched. He waited for the right moment. Then Marcus looked toward the back, toward Ray. He gave a small nod. It was time. Ray stepped out of the shadows. Gun raved. Miguel and Trey spun around. Miguel started. Don't move, Ray said. Miguel's hand went to his waistband. Ray fired. The shot hit Miguel in the leg. Miguel screamed. He fell to the ground. Trey pulled out a gun. He aimed at Ray, but Marcus was faster. He pulled his own gun. He shot Trey in the shoulder. Trey dropped his weapon. He stumbled back, clutching his arm. Ray walked forward, gun still raised. Miguel looked up at him. Blood poured from his leg. Who are you? Danny Cole's uncle. Miguel's face went white. You remember him? Ray asked. The kid you beat to death? The kid who said no? Man, I didn't mean yes you did, Ray said. You meant every hit, every kick. You wanted him dead because he wouldn't do what you said. Trey was crying now. Please, please don't kill us. Ray looked at Marcus. Marcus looked back. His face was hard, cold. They killed our family, Marcus said. They don't get to beg. Ray aimed at Miguel. Miguel held up his hands. Wait, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you who we work for. I'll give you names. Just don't. Ray pulled the trigger. Miguel's body went still. Trey screamed. He tried to crawl away. Marcus walked over. He stood above Trey. This is for Sophia. He fired. Trey stopped moving. The warehouse went silent. Ray lowered his gun. He looked at the bodies. Miguel, Trey, both gone. It was done. Marcus put his gun away. We need to move fast. Ray nodded. They dragged the bodies to the back. There was old furnace, still functional. Ray and Marcus threw the bodies inside. They turned it on. The flames roared to life. By morning there would be nothing left. Ray and Marcus walked out the back door. Hank was waiting. It's done, Hank asked. It's done, Ray said. They drove away, separately. No goodbyes, no witnesses. Ray went home. He sat in his driveway. He looked at his hands. They were clean this time, but he could still feel the weight of the gun. He went inside. He poured himself a drink. He sat on the couch. His phone buzzed. A text from Lisa. The police called. They said the case is going cold. They don't think they'll find who did it. Ray stared at the message. He typed back, Danny's at peace now. That's all that matters. Lisa replied, I hope you're right. Ray put the phone down. He finished his drink. He thought about Danny, about the note in his backpack, about the kind of kid he was. Danny had said no, even when it cost him everything. And now the people who killed him were gone, not arrested, not locked up. Ray didn't feel happy. He didn't feel proud. He just felt tired. But it was done. The next morning, Ray drove to Danny's grave. He stood there for a long time, looking at the headstone. Danny Cole, beloved son, beloved nephew, gone too soon. Ray knelt down. He put his hand on the stone. I got them, he whispered. All three, they're gone. They can't hurt anyone else. The wind blew through the cemetery. Quiet, peaceful. Ray stood up. He walked back to his truck. As he drove away, his phone buzzed. A text from Marcus. Thank you for everything. Ray didn't reply. He deleted the message. He deleted Marcus's number. Some things were better forgotten. Ray drove through the city, past the school where Danny died, past the corner where Miguel used to stand, past the bar where it all started. Everything looked the same, but it wasn't. 3 killers were gone. 2 families had their justice. And Ray could finally sleep. That night, Ray lay in bed. He closed his eyes. For the first time in weeks, he didn't see Danny's face. He didn't hear Lisa's voice. He just saw darkness, quiet, peaceful darkness. And for now, that was enough. But deep down, Ray knew the truth. The world was full of people like Miguel and Trey and Bones. And there would always be kids like Danny. Kids who said no. Kids who paid the price. Ray couldn't save them all. But he could make sure the ones who hurt them never hurt anyone again. And that was his last ride. For Danny Cole. For Sophia. For every kid who deserved better. The end.